No,
Word.
I really couldn't because it snowed.
True. It didn't really. It wasn't that bad.
Okay, but
Right, damn,
still,
it's over there.
no one would be risk being caught in it.
Yeah, it was like a light dust. Man, I literally forgot it snowed. Like,
Right.
it was like gone the next day and shit.
Pretty
like,
much. I was at the
like, oh.
I was at the anime convention this weekend, and like I didn't know it was snowing, so all I took out the house on Thursday was like a hoodie, and then I get there, it's like it's supposed to be a bad snowstorm. I'm just looking like, okay, cool, that's what's up.
Okay.
Which they told somebody before we came out here, you know. All right, we're live.
I mean, they did because it's a thing called a weather report.
You know, I don't look at that
You
shit.
look at those in 5 days in advance.
I don't need to know about that shit.
Right.
All right, we're live, by the way.
Kinda did.
Oh, we're live. We're live.
We're doing it live.
Oh, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys today? Don't mind our silly pre-show banter. Welcome, guys, to the IMO Podcast, the only podcast giving you. I didn't think about this shit at all, so I'm just gonna skip that part. But I was doing well. We're gonna get that part together. It was flowing though. It was flowing, but not quite. So as you guys know, my name is Andre. I will be your lovely moderator / host today, and I am joined by my other co-host, Flanora. What's up?
Hey.
And what a beautiful day! I don't know. Once again, I missed the Fat Albert reference.
That wasn't Fat Albert. It was from
You said
What's
hey,
Happening.
hey. You said hey.
No, it's hey. It's the way I said it.
Hey, Jared, what's up?
You can't let her keep basing you like this, son. I don't know.
That's just me. That's my way of getting over it, son. Jared, you still alive, dude?
Yeah, I'm alive. How you doing, pimp?
All right, that's great. I'm glad to be a pimp. Do pimps still exist nowadays?
They do. It's just not as glamorized. It's not like the fur coats and the fancy, ridiculous hats and the colorful attire. It's more like the scary Russians that are abducting young women into slave trade.
Wow, you have a lot of information on
Oh,
this.
right.
Respecting all of this. Okay, thank you, Lenora. Maurice, what's going on?
What is good with you though?
I don't know anymore. What we got on this next today, sir?
Warframe, the Destiny
Warframe.
killer.
Word?
Wait,
No,
what?
wait,
Oh,
wait a
no.
minute.
I was
Okay.
being sarcastic. Calm down.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Anthem.
Oh no, that hasn't come out yet.
About to say you're going pretty hard on this. What is this moving? Holy shit! Anyway, let's I haven't seen the Warframe gameplay, so I guess when I get my setup, I'll get into it. So
By that time, it'll probably be like Monster Hunter. So I don't know.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Isn't Monster Hunter only on Switch?
No.
Oh,
It's getting the release on PS4 and Xbox and PC.
so everywhere.
I'm not sure if it's coming out for Switch, so because now we have to count it now.
That would be so ironic, honestly.
God damn you, Lo. What?
I said that'd be hella ironic if that shit does not come out for the Switch, though. Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was a Nintendo game.
Yeah, like, how you gonna, like, put out a Nintendo game for... What the not
Bayonetta?
true.
Anyway, if you guys enjoyed a comment, which I know you are enjoying this comment because you're still listening to our dumbasses, please smash that like button, or better yet, hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out a lot, so that it'll help us bring in revenue. It'll help us get a larger fan base so that we can entertain more people. And nothing to do with the money whatsoever. Absolutely nothing.
There's
Like none. None of it.
Speak for yourself, sir.
None of it.
I need you to speak for yourself.
I'm not too sure how you're not picking up on this sarcasm, but alright.
You're not good at delivering it.
I couldn't be more sarcastic than that. Literally.
You couldn't be base more than that either, but I guess we ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay. Speaking of based, I ain't got no segue there. SLs. Apparently this is the thing. This is like one of our optional pieces, but I just wanted to talk about it.
What to say?
SLs. Okay, so really quickly for all the Dragon Ball stands out there, or Dragon Ball Super stands, what I can call you guys. Apparently, the creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, I like saying his name, is completely up his ass, or on that nut shit, as I like to say. This nigga just midichlorians Super Saiyans, like holy shit. So apparently, your ability to go Super Saiyan depends on how many SLs you have.
So
Makes no fucking
absolutely.
sense. This is you're talking about something that I haven't heard of anything that kills continuity or the lore more than this, than metachlorians and the Force. What?
Hey yo, can we make sure this dude? Can we make sure this motherfucker's getting enough sunlight? Like, what is this?
It's funny because he probably actually isn't given enough sunlight.
Oh my god. Yo, has he talked to people in a while?
I don't know, man. That's actually quite disturbing news that this is a. I don't know, man. SLs, like.
I mean, I was kind of blown with the whole, oh yeah, you can turn into a Super Saiyan by tingly feeling in the back. That shit blew me right there, but I talk about S cells. What?
Man,
okay,
look,
you're just contradicting all the work you just did.
I've been sunk ever since I figured out that Goten and Trunks can just like turn into Super Saiyans. Like that was just it. Like, oh, I'll just go Super, and that was it. Like they just went Super Saiyan. I'm like, so a nigga had to see his friend die in front of him, right? And another nigga had to like train in like ungodly conditions, but these niggas just born with it. I don't know. See, this shit like this why I don't really like Dragon Ball. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. Not gonna go that far. But these are reasons why we just leave some shit alone. They're just one reason. Maurice?
Okay.
I'm actually seeing your point.
Alright, I hear you on like most of what you're saying, but I just had like one little nitpick to your argument that the goal is the method for reaching Super Saiyan never depended on one's best friend dying. And again, we've seen niggas like break that trend all over Dragon Ball Z, such as Goten and Trunks more infamously. And then the one no one seems to like want to talk about was when Gohan watched Android 16 die, and he was just like, and that's just like, what was 16 to him, you know?
Yeah, but it was always inferred that in order to, and I think Goku even said this, in order to go Super Saiyan, you gotta be angry. I know that sounds pretty.
Yeah, but like I just watched a robot die who tried to kill us in the first act of this arc. Why do I care?
Maurice, to your argument, it wasn't the fact of what 16 was to him. It was the fact that Cell just killed an innocent life.
He was a robot. That wasn't a life.
You cold motherfucker.
I'm just saying. I mean, you saw the nigga trying to kill your dad, right? Like, and no, I'm saying like you're seeing this dude who's trying to kill your dad die in front of you. Like, are you really gonna have that many feelings for him? Like,
he did kill his dad though. Like,
well, he tried to.
I guess you got a point there. But yeah, we ain't gotta spend too much time on this because this shit doesn't make any sense in the first place. But something that does make sense.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it doesn't make it does make sense, but I think the problem is like.
No, nigga, segue.
I think okay. I think
it does make sense.
I think
go ahead.
I mean, I think what the problem is introducing it into at this stage of the game, you know, to try and have everything else make sense. Like it is a bit awkward.
Real quick, I think we're not live anymore.
Are you sure?
I'm looking at it and it's gray.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, we're definitely live.
People watching. Hey.
Oh, awesome. Oh, we're live. Are we? Oh, something wrong with my end?
Yeah.
Thank you, fellas. We're live. I don't know where. Take your internet box.
I'm sorry, but like I looked up and I saw like it wasn't. It looked like off the air.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck it.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'm the only one that listened to Sire. I'm absolutely very upset about that. But let's move on. It's a good album.
Okay.
Jay Smith did his thing, but hey, we ain't gotta talk about that. Let's get some of these other lighter things out of the way. Here's something that Maurice doesn't want to talk about, but I want to talk about it anyway. Just to get Maurice go.
We'll see.
Eminem.
Fuck.
Eminem.
Oh,
Eminem.
that's it.
M-Mo, Nim.
Oh wait, no, that's not that. That's not that bad. That's fine.
We'll probably talk about the next thing after that.
That'll get me go. I don't know.
Wow, Eminem.
Eminem.
You can say Slim Shady if it makes it easier for you.
Like I fucking said.
I'm not even trying to base
I mean,
it
you were
back.
struggling for a minute. I was trying to help you out.
No, because now you're just trying to like change. I like saying Eminem and Slim Shady's his alter ego. No, fuck this. Anyway, back to that's what I was talking about. Eminem, one of the greatest rappers of all time. I dare anybody to refute that. So now that we're all on one accord, is putting out a new album. It seems like he released about what? This will be his second song so far. I wasn't really digging the first song. It was okay. It's just like, Eminem, Beyonce. I guess I was just expecting a little bit more from quite possibly the two biggest names in music ever. But the song was serviceable. This shit, on the other hand, the song's called Untouchable, and I guess it's like going to be one of the singles on Revival. Also, kind of a dumb name there, but
Are we criticizing the work, or we just?
I mean, I disagree. I think it's just going on with his theme. Like, what was his last album? Was it Recovery?
Yes.
How many times is nigga going to come back to life? Like, goddamn.
Okay, well,
Revival,
recovery.
Revival.
You can't be mad when an art. Look, I think it's just like it symbolizes how he wants to reinvent himself every time he comes up with a new album, and he's not the only one.
Reinventing himself though.
He's
I
not.
kind of feel that he is.
I think it's more so revitalizing his career, not reinventing himself.
But you got to. If you want to talk about reinvent, listen to Graduation, then listen to 808s, and then listen to God damn it, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's reinventing yourself. This is M just trying to like stay relevant. He should have called his album Relevant. Anyway, moving on.
I would like that. That would have been cool.
Exactly.
I mean, he can still do it. Like, he can still like make a mixtape and call himself Relevant.
And if it's the entire theme of that first song he gave us, god damn it, Eminem, I am doing what your team should have done. Anyway, back to the song. Fuck. Untouchable. This song is garbage. Like, straight up. I like the second half. The first half was absolutely
What makes it garbage? I actually want to hear your opinion on that.
Okay, so Eminem's delivery is so un-Eminem.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. White boy, you're a rock star. Hummer ticket, hummer chicken, hummer chimmer ha.
Isn't that a Korn? That sample, isn't that from one of the Korn songs?
Is it? I don't know.
I definitely.
Why would you use Bad
It was
Boys?
that bad. Huh?
I thought he was doing the beat to Bad Boys for a second. I really
Bad Boys?
was. Bad Boys, like that's what it sounded like.
That.
Maybe. But no, that entire the first like 2 minutes of that song was like. I remember I was getting off of work. I was listening to the song, and I'm like, I had to rip my earbuds from my ears. I'm like, yo, M, what the fuck are you doing, man? White boy, you're a rock star. And my white.
That's the Korn. That's the Korn part, though. That's the Korn part. I like that part. Okay.
Wow. The song gets better the second half. When he completely switches up the flow entirely, which that's what the song should have been in the first place, but Eminem's no stranger of like just making a completely different song in the midst of a song already. So he's not new to that. But oh my god, that first half was like really bad. And then he kind of returned. He returns to form.
So it just didn't sound good to you? That's the whole thing?
It didn't sound good.
Okay.
It didn't sound good.
Okay.
At all.
That's fair. I don't know. I didn't think it was as bad as people were making it. Maybe it's because of, like, the stardom that he has that, like, will cause people to be a little bit more harsher on their opinions of him.
Fair enough, and that's exactly what he was addressing in that first song.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't give us shit like that.
Well, here's my thing. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, again, I've heard much, much worse, many, many worse openings. So comparatively, that's my argument. Comparatively, it doesn't sound as bad as people are making it seem. Because I literally expected, like, the worst absolute song. Right? Because, when someone says, oh, this song is garbage, and then I listen to it, and it's like, okay, well, the first half is a bit awkward. I see what you're saying there. But the rest of it actually, like, turns into an actual song at some point, right?
Exactly.
And that just kind of throws off the perception of, like, the track altogether.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's not like that second half was, like, godly.
I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying it wasn't all... It definitely wasn't all bad.
I'll still stand by this. That first half was god awful. You're like the only person that I think I will ever talk to that likes that first half, unless Jared likes it, and I'm not even gonna have low her opinion on music.
Okay, I mean, likes.
Why not?
I'm not sure about likes. I thought it was all right for sure.
All right, well, the second half was like okay. It wasn't like mind shattering. It was just serviceable, and then when you have a shit opening, that still bounces out to like a 5 or some shit. I don't know. If M's like trying to like bait us into this album, he's not doing it correctly. But Flo, what you think?
I think when I first heard it, it did kind of throw me off a little bit. I mean, I don't hate the song. I like the message and what he's trying to say. So
I knew it.
I mean, why is the problem? I want to know, like, more specifically why that kind of threw you off. Is it the beat? Is it the delivery, or what he's saying and bother?
Okay, so it's the entire first half. That's one.
But does he talk about like the killings of like blacks and stuff like that in the beginning? That was actually pretty thought provoking.
And then acknowledging his own white privilege.
Yeah.
And here's my point. Do you really want to hear that from Eminem of all people?
I mean, I don't care either way, but I just think it's like there's a lot of good things about the song that no one's like addressing.
Like what?
What? I just said one. Oh, nice. The speaking of like his white privilege and black people, cops killing and all that shit. Yeah, but that's a good point. No one mentioned that.
I think that's kind of. Once again, I think that's like another ploy to stay relevant to me. Like, it's not bad.
I mean, to be fair, Eminem is not the first to speak on that. Macklemore did the same thing.
Yeah,
it's like I don't feel that Eminem needs to speak on this because we have other artists doing it. That's just how. But don't you
think, like, to bring more power to that message is to have have more people speak on it, and especially it's like it may come a little bit more powerful than him because. Don't we want more white people to acknowledge that there is white privilege?
I feel if Eminem wasn't Eminem, everybody would be trashing Eminem because he's a white rapper talking about white privilege.
He's acknowledging that he has white privilege, though. It's a difference.
Exactly, and I feel if it wasn't there's no other white rappers, but yeah. I feel if Eminem wasn't Eminem, this shit wouldn't have flew. I feel that black people would have been very upset, but I guess Eminem gets a pass.
No, because he's done this before with the that Trump rap at BET Cypher and everybody liked it. Even Joe Budden liked it.
You mean he just did this?
Yeah, I know, like this. Yeah, like this year. Like it was like a few months ago. So it's consistent. He's consistent about it about his points.
Fair enough. Well, we don't have to like get too heavy into it because the album
that is the entire purpose of Thought Piece, son. But okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like I didn't. Well, I guess this is my fault. I kind of took it a little bit too too further, but just want to get you guys like quick opinion on the song. Oh, Jared, what you think?
Deep into that, I'm like, I don't want any. I'm not gonna say I hated it, but I can't say I loved it either. I kind of, it's like a common thing of like me not liking the first part all that much, but I don't know. I don't have that same like, oh, this is trash like everyone else is saying.
All right, Jared thinks it's trash. Moving on.
That's
Perfect.
You don't even,
perfect.
you're terrible.
The perfect.
He said he's in the middle.
The perfect segue. Oh man, I'm gonna be all over the place. So don't even look at the agenda. I'm just gonna pick whatever I want to talk about, then we'll talk about it.
Sounds good.
Because this is my domain. I am God.
I
Down
made
here.
Okay.
the agenda.
Where?
This place.
The agenda is
Down
my.
here, I call the rules.
The agenda is my plan. It's my will.
Am I the only one that watched the Matrix Revolutions? Like, oh god. This is one part on the train, right? There's like this train scene. Neo gets stuck in purgatory. I swear to God, that's what it is. And this nigga called the train conductor, whatever. He's like, "Oh, nigga,
What the wrong
this
way,
is the
Daryl?
Matrix.
Fuck.
This is the Matrix. I am God here. You nigga, who the fuck are you? Anyway, we're gonna get together. We're gonna watch the Matrix with alcohol.
Yeah, we're not.
Yes.
Buying the alcohol though.
Like we're still gonna have the alcohol, we're just not watching the movie.
All the way over yonder. Jurassic World, everybody. Alrighty, so I think I'm the only person in the goddamn world who did not watch or did not care about Jurassic World.
Wow,
But I did watch the.
that's a whole two of us now.
Okay, great, because woo, everybody was talking about this shit, and I'm just like, I don't care. I have the original Jurassic Park, and nothing will ever top that movie, as far as I'm concerned, or as far as the sequel. So we got a sequel to Jurassic World called Fallen Kingdom. Nice name, whoever the fuck made this movie. What do you guys' thoughts before I give my opinion on Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom, or Jurassic World 2? Revenge of the Dinosaurs.
To be fair, I was never a fan of Jurassic Park franchise because I couldn't get over the plot that, oh, you know what would be a great idea? Let's create a giant zoo for these giant dinosaurs that died for a purpose. So, I mean, it just seems as like y'all don't see the disaster coming. First of all, if you're gonna bring back dinosaurs, why would you bring back like the predators? I can see you just got like the vegan dinosaurs, but you really had to bring back like a T-Rex, a Velociraptor. Like I don't see that kind of like turned me away from the franchise.
So
I love
my
Chris
question
Pratt,
is, so then my rebuttal to that would be, how is that any different from a fucking zoo with a jaguar or a lion in it, or?
Because it's a lot smaller, and I know I could kill it with one shot. But a dinosaur.
You said Velociraptor. I can agree with. I can halfway agree with you, but Velociraptors are not all that big.
Still, no. I'm just saying. No. Why? Why bring it back? Why bring them back at all?
Because
Out
niggas,
of all the points
because
I thought you was gonna have.
because niggas are dumb and they need to make more movies. So I don't, what,
Right.
like,
Out of all the
do you
points,
think it's good? That's
I
the.
thought you was going to playing God part, but okay. You said that the most awesome part was the dinosaurs.
Wait, they're not animatronic?
Well, what?
Jared,
Are you talking about when they shot the movie?
Huh? No,
I
the
think they're
dinosaurs.
CGI.
The dinosaurs.
I'm not gonna save you.
No, like they basically what they did. I think they did like almost similar to a cloning process.
Oh, for this for the reboot or for this series of movies?
What they did.
I thought it was just like the plot in general in Jurassic Park. It's just like somehow they got a hold of a dinosaur DNA and just kind of took it from there.
Oh yeah, and a mosquito that was trapped in amber perfectly, and they perfectly extracted it. To, was that it?
We still got fossils. I mean,
Nah, but it probably didn't have DNA. How a fossil can't have DNA, but
Okay.
Anyway, so did you talk about the trailer yet?
Did you?
I mean, the trailer. Okay, for the first movie, apparently they escaped when everything went wrong, and then they decided to like, you know what, we should probably save these dinosaurs. Let's just go back. What?
I can agree
Like,
with that.
and then I see one black person, one young black kid. I'm just like, please don't die. That's my whole thought throughout this while watching it. Because it's
No,
like Samuel L. Jackson didn't survive at all in the Jurassic franchise. I'm just hoping that the one black kid that's in it just doesn't die. That's
Samuel
my
L.
thought.
Jackson lived through a lot of his movies, but let's not talk about that. I'm almost on the side of Flo for once. I don't see the purpose of this movie, and I know I say it a lot, but in this movie, it's the actual plot this time. So apparently there is a island of dinosaurs, and the island is about to blow up. And I'm just sitting here going like, and the problem is like, what? Why are we on the island in the first place? Like, all right. So let's say it was a fucking planet, an island of zombies, and the island's about to blow up. That's literally what the trailer's about. And I'm just like, so what the fuck? What the fuck is the problem? Where's the plot? I don't see like, don't go to the fucking island. I don't. Am I missing something? Am I wrong or something? What's the plot here? And I looked at the I asked my friends on Twitter, and they was like, "Oh, but they gotta save Blue. I guess Blue is like the name of a velociraptor or something. They gotta save him for whatever the fuck reason." And I'm like, "So what? Fuck him. Like, let him die. Like, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Let these niggas die. Like, I don't see why you niggas are on this island in the first place. Let me get this straight. You're going on the island that's about to blow up to get one thing. You niggas tripping. You guys on that nut shit. Like, what's the point of this movie? Am I going crazy? Like, is it just me? Or please help me out.
My thing is, do we even like this fucking trailer? Because I hear a lot of shit about the logic behind all the characters' actions and the reason for the movie. But I mean, it's here now. We have to deal with it in that world. What do you think about that movie? Oh no, sorry. Right now, what do you think about like how the movie looked? Like, is this something you might want to go check out just to see niggas be dumb, or?
Even the trailer wasn't even cut properly. And I don't want to talk about all this technical shit about lighting and cutting and all that shit, but I'm like, I'm looking at the trailer and I'm like, am I supposed to be laughing at this one scene with Chris Pratt talking to whatever the fuck the white bitch's name is? And I'm like, what is this dialogue you guys are having? And then it's like, it'll have like these weird ass transitions where it'll transition slowly to the island and then back to Chris Pratt and them talking. And I'm like, am I supposed to laugh at this shit? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
is this a comedy?
It's Chris Pratt. He's the comedian. He's the comic guy. So he's always gonna play a comic role.
I don't know what this movie wanted me to feel, and I was just super fucking lost, son.
And then you see like the badass dinosaur get eaten by the bigger original badass dinosaur. So I can feel you on
I
that.
think they had like the clone. They had like the T-Rex and the thing that's supposed to be better than the T-Rex fight at the end of the original Jurassic World, and I'm like, fuck this movie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see this shit.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's hard to like make sense of like what am I supposed to be enjoying or watching or stuff. I think the one part that got me interested was asking if they're going to create a bigger threat for the world and have the dinosaurs be able to like roam free, which is a problem, and I can understand the gravity of that, but it all seems kind of meh.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that. They already did this. They did it with Jurassic Park 3. They also did it with Jurassic World. Like, I don't. What's the what's the point of this movie again?
Reboots.
I got you.
Didn't actually happen.
Okay, well, let's move on from this shit, 'cause I don't know how to fucking feel from this movie, man. Everybody's favorite white bitch is back. Talk about Jessica Jones, of course, for everybody that wasn't. That's my favorite. I don't know about.
There you go. That's what you need to say.
Is there another? Who's your favorite white girl in the world?
It'd have to be between like Emma Stone.
God damn it.
Gotcha. Yes.
Scarlett Johansson's pretty fine too.
That's it. That's all I can think of right now. Emma Stone. I'm pretty sure it's more.
Emma Stone.
What about Jennifer Lawrence?
Nah.
Isn't she not Emma Stone?
She not Emma Stone. Emma Stone got like the personality of like that girl next door type thing. I'm fully for that. So
She was the best part of that awful reboot of Spider-Man. I literally watched those movies just for her. Legitimately.
yeah, and then like Easy A, man. Like who else could play a fucking role like that? Amanda Bynes, please. Not this year.
Imagine you fucking said Amanda.
She's the only one I can think of that actually does like comedy and shit. So
I imagine Miranda Cosgrove was next. How old
Actually-
is Miranda Cosgrove at this point? Is he old enough to talk about yet?
yes, I think she's been old enough to talk about. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
I'm
It's
pretty
really funny
sure.
if she's like as old as me.
That's still old enough to talk about.
I know, but I'm like,
Do you?
It'll be sad.
I mean, what? What?
What?
What?
Say what? What? Holy shit, Miranda Cosgrove is older than me. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Jessica Jones season 2. Not too much to talk about. She's back. It looks like it got a little bit warmer because I swear to God, each of these shows have like their own season. I shit you not. Jessica Jones was filmed in the winter. Luke Cage was filmed in the fall. Daredevil, the spring, and whatever the fuck, I guess Iron Cage, which nobody fucking watches in the summer. So I guess the season finally changed for Jessica Jones. I pick up on little shit like that, pay me no mind. She's back, she's strong, she has that badass leather jacket. I have nothing else to say about it.
Okay, that's good. How does Jared and Fenora feel?
Yeah, that was waiting for you niggas to like chime in. You ain't gotta wait for me to introduce you niggas. Just start talking.
Okay, but that's what you've been doing, so you can't just change the format in the middle of the show.
Actually, I can, and I've never been like, hey, how do you feel? Well, I do that, but you can chime in.
Exactly.
It's a free form conference. You don't have to like shut. I'm not God, but I am God.
Okay. Make up your mind of how you label yourself.
Yeah, you guys don't have to wait for me to fucking like call you. This isn't school.
But you did that in the beginning of the show.
Because you niggas wouldn't say anything.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Whole life in the hand of God.
oh my god, Jessica Jones. I'm excited for it, but my only concern is about the villain or the threat that's gonna be in this show, because it's kind of hard to top.
If you're expecting the Purple Man again, you might as well just throw that shit out the window. They will never be.
I mean, I already know that's out. That option is gone. But
I mean, not
like,
the option. I'm talking about just somebody as good as the Purple Man. I don't think they could do that shit again. He was almost like a perfect villain to me. That nigga was scary and all that, man.
Well, you keep calling him the Purple Man. You talking about Killgrave?
yeah, that was his code name, was the Purple Man. They just
Oh, really?
It was in the
okay.
comics, but they didn't like really.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Yeah, that was his.
Aren't you the comic expert?
No.
Yeah, dude. Damn.
Yes.
No. Well, I would never claim to be the comic expert. I don't know where you got that idea from. You know, there's like 60 years worth of comics, right?
Here.
I'm knowledgeable about like more recent stuff because it's all starting to appear in like Marvel and DC and shit. But like, that's kind of old. Like, really, I think that's like 20, 30 years old.
Target acquired. Take them down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, nigga.
Your thought.
Anyway, there's not too much to talk about. Jared, you got anything for Lever Jacket?
I mean, I was just sold that when I heard more Jessica Jones.
right, son? Like, you might as well just came with the Jessica Jones 2. Boom.
Right.
Alright, moving on. We're all excited for it. The second best Netflix Marvel show.
Probably third.
Third?
Did you see
And Punisher?
Yeah, Punisher. Sorry.
Yeah, didn't see Punisher yet. Okay.
Oh, hey, you're
I'll
alive.
reserve judgment.
So glad.
I'll reserve judgment. But for me, for right now, second best. Second. Alright, moving on. This is the one that I wanted to talk about a lot because this movie has been. I don't think it's gonna be like one of those like culture defining, like game changing movies like I want it to be, but it looks extremely interesting because when Spielberg when he really like puts his mind to something, he puts out some very interesting shit. Kinda like what he did with what is that movie that nobody saw besides me? The animated show. Help me out, Maurice, you probably saw it too. The Adventures of Tintin. I think I'm the only person that saw that, and it was a really good movie.
The Adventures of Tintin.
Yep.
Very, very, very good movie.
Okay.
So the movie we're talking about is Ready Player One, quite possibly the most expensive movie of the year. What else can I say? It looks dope. It's got like that Sword Art Online vibe going for it. Even though I fucking hate Sword Art Online. Terrible anime. Boys and girls, don't watch it.
I don't know about that. I don't agree with that.
What? Virtual reality? I mean,
I don't think it's bad or terrible. That's
Actually, this could be compared to the Matrix now I'm thinking about it.
I was about to say that too.
Low key.
okay.
Anyway, yeah, this movie looks pretty dope. Steven Spielberg is he's a cinematography lighting type of guy, so you already know that everything he does has to look like fucking awesome. I have no idea how he does it, but he has this thing where he just makes everything look good, and I guess that's like he's one of the best directors of our generation and shit like that. But yeah, this is actually one of my most anticipated movies, right up there with I was about to say Thor Ragnarok. Right up there with the Avengers and what else is coming out next year? Black Panther. I think this is gonna be really good. Gentlemen and ladies.
I am just interested in seeing all those cameos. Those cameos look lit as fuck. I didn't know.
Wow.
I am that person. I am that person. Yes.
I did lose my shit when I saw Tracer. I'm like, how did you guys? Where's the budget coming from?
Right.
That's
That's the real movie magic, son.
The game developers were willing to put up a price just so that their game or their characters could be featured in the
But do
film.
you know how
pretty sure
many
that's how they got that
characters we have
Oh,
seen?
Blizzard don't need that shit. Blizzard don't
Right.
need that shit.
Yeah,
No. Like, I'm more curious as to how they got like permission to use all these characters.
Exactly. That shit is almost
Yeah.
unheard of. You might as well put Superman and
Because
Mickey Mouse.
it's not just video game characters, but characters from like cartoons and like shit like that. And old videos like Chucky,
But yeah, it's
fucking
all the-
Iron Giant. Like
Yeah.
that's the real movie
Oh.
magic right there. I don't know what they were able to do to get this.
Whoa.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
to be
hold
fair,
up.
like Steven Spielberg.
What's going on? What's
I mean, to be
You probably need to restart
Hold up.
client. Yeah.
Everything sounds like
Yo.
Okay, cool. It's not just me. Yeah, I'm hearing him do that
Okay.
too.
Whip in.
Alright, hello?
Oh, you're breaking up pretty bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fucking
My computer's fucking up too. Oh no. What's going on? Where you going?
Faulty equipment.
It's like,
God damn, what's going on now?
I was like,
We're
you're a
about
joke.
to go to the third, to the fourth dimension.
So am I the only one that thought he was like,
Oh man,
What's
we
going
had
on?
to go.
oh my god, that
Okay.
was funny.
Technical difficulties. Maybe you should restart your computer and we'll just go on with the next topic.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Go ahead.
wait, no, I think you're good now.
Spider-Man.
Is he?
You should know. I'm not.
No.
Oh, please.
Never mind.
Hello?
Never mind.
Oh my
Restart your
God.
computer. Restart it.
Please, yeah, please restart it. I can't.
Alright, Flo, you want to go to the next topic?
Alright, hold on. I have to be the temporary host.
Said temporary douche, what?
I said
Damn.
host ass.
Shot fired.
Jesus. See how we had to put up with? Oh, okay, so we can go back to music. Migos and Marshmello.
Did you guys listen to this
created
song?
a track for...
Did you guys listen to this song?
I did.
Okay.
Alright, so it's for the new, well, the upcoming Netflix movie with Will Smith. It's called Danger, and
The song's called
typically
Danger.
I'm not like I'm not typically like a big Migos fan, except maybe like Fat and Bougie and that's it. But I must say, I was feeling the song. Alright, so, and just FYI, the movie is called Bright. It's coming out, is it coming out this month? Or next month?
Movie? I think it's this month.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that on Netflix. I really like the song and was digging the video.
Destroyed the data. This must not happen.
Guys, what was your opinion on it?
Opinion. Yeah, you know, I have those. Jared, go ahead. How the fuck do I...
Did you lose
Wait,
yours
what?
too? What?
Hey, I'm so. What the? What?
The movie, Bright
Well,
with
no,
Will
we're asking about
Smith.
the song
Yeah, I know.
by Migos
No,
and
what I said.
Marshmello, Danger.
I said I was I'm numb to Migos right now. I don't know. It just sounds the same with them.
Oh, man.
Just hearing their voices.
Just hearing their voices, what?
I said just hearing their voices. It's like everything they do just sounds the same every time. I'm just numb to.
I don't listen to all their work, but I feel like that might be a fair argument.
I mean, I'm not trying to say what they come out with is bad. I'm not trying to say that. Just it's almost like I'm used to hearing them, and it's not really entertaining and not exciting, or just like, oh shit, did you guys just hear that? You know, I'm like okay, cool.
Look at me fair, they could be a little overhyped, but this song I was actually into for once. So, and actually I think it goes well with the song, especially if you saw the video where apparently they were in, I'm gonna say a strip club with elves or ogres, what have you. And I mean, it worked. And definitely the song worked. I was definitely feeling it. It was making me more excited for the upcoming movie. So good job, Migos.
Cool. Everyone share their opinion of it.
You're so enthusiastic. I love it.
You know me, man. Talking about Migos, man. Just, whew. Can't stop me.
Alright, so we're going to move on to gaming news. That's your guys' territory. First up, we have Bayonetta.
Well, we're not done with
Carrying on
we're not done with the stuff from music from movie TV shows, are we? I feel like there was a couple more things.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's been
wait,
jumping all over the
Did we
place.
talk about Spider-Man?
No.
Okay. So we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. We're super excited because now we actually get to see Black Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and possibly, and we're also going to see Spider-Gwen.
Nation is returning to
So
normal.
we have gender
Real-
inequality, race, hooray, bravo, Spider-Verse. Guys, did you saw the trailer? Everybody saw the trailer?
Yep.
I saw the trailer. That was good as fuck. Like, am I the only one that thought, like, when they first looked at it, it was a game? That was about to come out? Am I the only one?
I did.
Oh.
I thought the same thing too.
Yeah, that would be a little
Like, I was
weird.
like, oh, yeah, like I'm looking at
They
this stuff
just
like, I'm like, is Spider-Man about to be an MMO? What the fuck is this? And then they see like in theaters. I'm like, nigga, what is this? Okay. I mean, it looks amazing, honestly. Like, I'm actually really excited to see this, but I was just shook as hell. I'm like, this looks like.
This looks like
But
what?
yeah, I'm definitely. Did he fade out?
Nah, I think so.
Did I
I
fade
thought he
out?
finished.
Yeah, you said it looks
Yeah.
like it looks like something.
Yeah, I said it looks like a game, but never mind.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I thought it was think it's pretty dope. I really want to see like how far they're going to take this, and if it's actually going to connect with like the actual like Spider-Man that we have, Tom Holland Spider-Man. And really hope that they stick to the actual like comic book and like have Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales hook up, because that means we get more of Spider-Gwen, who's also an awesome character with a really awesome fucking costume. I can't wait to see them animate that.
oh yeah. And this could be a good segue for Miles Morales to appear in the MCU.
But that's the
So,
thing, like, how is
definitely-
that going to connect, though, you know? Like, what are they going to do? Just CGI him in, or is this going to connect with with Marvel's universe at all, or what? Because I know it's its own dimension, but you get what I'm saying?
Well, I get it, but it's like I think the beauty of the. Well, okay, how did we first discover the Spider-Verse? How did Peter come across it? And then I guess they'll just work it from there.
I
The
mean,
question is, are they going to do?
yeah.
They might do this after Infinity. I don't think they'll do it before.
Mm-hmm. And again, it's by Sony Pictures, so it's like, is this even planned to be included within the Marvel universe? Like not Spider. Miles Morales' universe is not the same. Is it the same as Peter Parker's? Shit. See, that's why I can't be a master. I don't remember this. But if they're doing the Spider-Verse, that means they're going to have multiple universes, which means he's going to meet with the Peter Parker who is Tom Holland, supposedly, but that's not confirmed. So it's just like, what is the future? What is the future for this?
I didn't think Tom Holland was going to be. He's not going to be Peter Parker, right?
I mean, we don't know we don't know. Nothing's confirmed. So it's just like, what role is this playing?
I don't think he's going to be Peter Parker. I forgot the name, but it's not Peter Parker for sure. I know that for sure.
Okay, so I don't know what future this has, so I'm just questioning, like, well, where is this going?
Okay. Well, with the MCU, Daryl is right. They did mention Miles in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah,
so I think that is a strong indication that they are going to bring him to the MCU universe. We're just not 100% sure how.
Yeah.
Is Peter Parker going to die before we have them meet face to face? Because apparently in Miles' universe, Peter Parker is dead. So.
Oh, so he might. So my theory about Spider-Man dying in Infinity War might come to light then. So I really think he's gonna die.
Yeah. And plus, like, from what I saw, well, I think it was with the original trailer when that got leaked.
You said, yeah, you're like, I'm sorry, Tony, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the exact scene that keeps playing in my head when I see like Tony like confronting Thanos at any time.
Right. So excited for Miles Morales to finally appear and get his spotlight,
quote unquote, alongside other Spider-Man
on the big, right, on the big screen. So very hyped for that. Let's see. We also have another upcoming movie appearing on Netflix, Altered Carbon. This might be more my cup of tea because I love murder mysteries.
Oh, okay.
But it's no ordinary murder mystery.
I disagree.
As we see, we have like this young man or older gentleman, much older gentleman, that is basically found a way to be immortal by jumping from body to body, putting his conscience in whatever young body he could find. But someone punches his clock, and then he hired his very own detective to find out who did it. Sounds weird, beautifully weird, my cup of tea. You guys see the trailer? Thoughts?
I did not see the trailer, but sounds actually kind of interesting.
I thought it was bland as fuck.
Why bland? Why is it bland?
There's nothing exciting about it. I mean, yeah, it's a murder mystery. I mean, there's some level of suspense.
That
like
in the future.
Yeah, I didn't see much of the future tech. I mean, it just didn't look interesting.
Future tech, a person putting their own conscience into a new body. That doesn't seem futuristic to you?
I mean, we don't see the process. There's no explanation of how it's done. Nothing.
I mean, it's a trailer.
I mean,
would
yeah,
be
they could
probably
have shown like a
called
machine with a body, showing that like, hey, I switch bodies like every so often. The process is like this and that, and then maybe it could have shown like if there's like a negative side to it, they could have showed that during the trailer while he was narrating the trailer.
I think you're really asking too much of a trailer.
No,
I mean,
it's
that's not the like the main. Okay, first of all, him switching bodies isn't like the main idea of the plot. It's like it's a murder mystery to try to figure out who killed him.
yeah. I mean, that's fine, and then, like there's some level of suspense to that, but there's nothing else like hooking me in. Like there's nothing I find interesting about the trailer. Like Punisher. Well, no, I know this about Punisher. Let me think of a better example. Will Smith's Bright is a cop movie, right? The hook that gets you like pulled in is the fact that he's also in this like magical world where humans live alongside magical creatures, and he's part of a special police force that cracks down on those guys and tries to like bring them to light, and like there's a whole subplot about humans and orcs and shit coexisting and stuff. Like that's the part that pulls me in. The only thing that pulls me in with this is that it's in the future, and that in of itself is kind of like just too broad of a hook to make me care, you know?
I guess, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna watch it because I'm a big murder mystery fan. So I figured that this is something I'll be into.
That's what's up.
Alright, so now...
I like Scooby-Doo
so
too.
now can we move on to gaming?
Yeah, sure, we can move on to that.
Alright, so we have first up, we have Bayonetta. The hot chick with glasses that shoots guns, apparently from her booth. She is now on Switch.
Hey, not yet. No, she's not. Not yet.
Sony has to step in. Game up. Nintendo is coming in hot. Oh my god. No, it just doesn't stop. It just doesn't. Like they're just coming out with more and more shit, yo. Like I was actually at the mall yesterday, and literally I'm playing the Switch. I'm like, yo, why have I not had this?
I keep telling you, and you just ignore me every time I bring it up.
But I'm broke. You trying to buy me one, son?
No,
you trying to buy me one?
You good, fam? It's good.
Alright. But now, like, yo, the Switch is just not. Yo, they are not playing any games. So it's like, nah, fuck this, yo.
You know, I mean, I know this is about Bayonetta 2, but you know, like, the Switch reached 10 million sales already, right? Opening year, by the way. Just saying. It's not even Christmas yet, son. Just saying.
Oh my god, it isn't.
No, but yeah, I've actually been waiting for fucking Bayonetta 1 and 2 to come on Switch. Like it was hinted by the creator on his Twitter page like a minute ago. Like he just posted a picture of Bayonetta from 1 and Bayonetta from 2 on and with a blue and red background respectively, kind of like similar to the colors for the neon Switch. So this has been in the mix for a minute. I just didn't think that they were going to make a 3. Like that surprised me. I thought they would like try to like wait and see if the market actually wants a Bayonetta 3 by selling Bayonetta 1 and 2 first. But no, they just like, no, we're just throwing all our balls in, chips to the wall, or balls to the wall, throwing all our chips in. Like I'm fucked up right now. So this is amazing.
I'm actually really glad because when I get the Switch, I actually was really interested in Bayonetta because when I first got hip to it, My friend was like, okay, so Bayonetta. Imagine Devil May Cry, but with Bayonetta. So much better.
That's a good description. I don't know what else. That'll sell me on many things. All right, so Zelda, right? But instead of Link, it's Bayonetta. Facts. I'll play it.
Right?
I'll play it.
Sorry, like, yo,
FIFA
I'm
2017, but instead of like the normal like FIFA niggas, you got Bayonetta and her friend, who was basically just Red Bayonetta. Like, I'm with this. I'm about it.
Let's happen.
You said let's wait and see what happens, or
Every single like dev out there is like, yo, instead of the main character, bro, how about but Bayonetta?
and instead of her sidekick, Red Bayonetta.
like Bungie. I know the next expansion has nothing to do with witches, but add Bayonetta.
Right, you already got Eris Morn, so you already got an end, right?
Right.
You just gotta weave it, son. Like, see what weave with the hair? I'm funny.
I feel you.
Yeah, and also Fenora, to add on to that, Bayonetta 3 is also coming out for the Switch, but it's not going to feature actual Bayonetta. I think it's supposed to be featuring someone new.
Really? Okay, because that might explain a lot. Because when I saw the trailer, it looked like Bayonetta might have gotten taken out.
Yeah.
Like someone killed her or something.
Yeah, I think
Alright,
so.
so that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. She literally like just turned to dust.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Alright, so Bayonetta gone, moving on, bringing out a new hero. Next game, or like a really weird game, Death Stranded. What is it? Death Stranding?
Yeah.
It features, if you're a fan of Walking Dead, you would see Daryl, not our Daryl, but like actual Daryl from Walking Dead.
What's his name, like Nigel
in
something?
The game, no, it's like Norman Reed.
Norman Reed, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. He's in the game, and I can't make heads or tails of this. Don't know really what's really going on. I just know that it looks hella creepy. Definitely one of those horror type video games. So, did you guys see the trailer? How do you guys feel about it?
I thought it was trash.
I need some fucking
It was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. What we talk about?
Do you even know what are you talking about? Like, do you even know what we're talking about?
How are you not getting it? You guys got it.
I got it. On some real shit, yo. Like when I saw that, I'm like, yo, I need some counseling. Like, what did I just watch? Like, I was just so lost. Like, okay, Death Stranded. Yeah, Death Stranding.
Yeah, Death Stranding.
Okay, cool. One of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Just an absolutely awe-strucken. I don't know what the fuck this shit is about. No.
Neither do we. Like, I don't even. Do you know what this is about, Paul?
The baby in his mouth.
It's some post-apocalyptic world where people can't have babies anymore. I think they were trying to protect the last baby from whatever entity is like, wiping out mankind. And that's just about all I know.
Baby.
It just kept like getting me shook. So it starts out with a dude like caught under a truck, right, or a jeep. Then there's these invisible handprints on the ground acting as if they're feet. Then it's like, oh, well, don't make a sound, they can hear you. Okay? Then the dude's getting taken by some black liquid shit. Then the dude shoots him in the fucking head because, like, I don't know. I don't even think they shot him in the head. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, yo? Like,
a lot of wild shit.
It looks... It's like it looks like it'd be a good game, but I just don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. From that trailer, I have no idea what's going on.
Kojima.
Patience while I break
That's
into
all
the
you need to hear. It's gonna be a great
prepared for heavy resistance.
game.
Can't do this
Hideo
without you.
Kojima.
None of the scanners have detected.
I don't even know what the game. Did we even see any gameplay from the trailer?
No.
No, it was just like we just saw the trailer. And I'm shocked you didn't make like, oh, he's swallowing kids jokes. But okay.
I'm not sure what made you think that I would. One, I'm
I
not
feel
that
that you're
clever.
that type of.
I was saying baby in the mouth for like the past 5 minutes. What?
Okay, you don't get the joke.
Baby in the mouth. Of course I get the fucking joke. You're not okay. Baby in the mouth. Baby in the mouth. That entire trailer was dumb. Anyway, what you guys talk about in my absence?
Everything.
Cool. All right then. That is the IMO Podcast. Roll credits.
Alright. So Death Stranding was actually pretty fucking dope. I had so many questions, much like you guys, and I really want to play this game, but I need to have like somebody with me because that might freak me the fuck out. Because like when I saw the entities come down, that shit had me. That shit had me a little shook. I didn't know like what was going on, but the dude wanted to kill himself. It was all like animated like beautifully too. Like even though I couldn't tell like what the fuck they were standing in, or what the fuck they were fighting for a minute, or what the fuck that dude got trapped under for a minute. It was great though. I liked it. Got my blood racing.
You got this blood puffer.
Still working on it. Continue to
I guess I'm just gonna come back in and take my captain's chair. Good job, Maurice. I'm just gonna assume you took it over.
No, I delegated. That's what captains
You
do.
gave it to me.
Hey. Hey, okay. Well, okay, the captain has returned, so you guys will just excuse me. Let me get back in my captain's chair. Star Trek reference for Flo. Nothing? Okay.
I mean, I got it.
Made
It's
a
just,
dumbass red shirt comment the other day. Alright, cool.
it's not the other day I made it during this show.
Couple hours,
And it's very fitting.
couple minutes ago.
'Cause that's how you make a reference.
Yeah, that was my reference. I'm coming back to the captain's chair in my absence. Good job, everybody else. Don't worry, your leader is back. Mufasa has returned.
Only to die in the next sequel.
Yeah.
He had one of the best deaths in movies history, though, so I'll take it. We don't need to talk about the Lion King. Beyonce's in it, and so is Childish Gambino.
I could have sworn I took that off the fucking. Okay.
I just remember from.
You just remember that I took it off. I feel you, son. It's all good.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
No, it's still on there.
It is. Someone added it back.
And
Right
thank
at
you,
it,
man.
Jones.
Nah, well.
Anyway, did we talk about Spider-Man?
Yep.
Yeah.
We did.
Okay, cool. Hey, Flo's all happy about it. Yup, you missed it, nigga. We did it like that.
Yeah.
Where that come from?
So y'all just gonna be basing each other for the remainder of the show, or?
She's the one that's doing it. I'm just saying stuff.
I'm not.
I just asked a
You're just
simple
really
question.
I
sensitive.
feel like every one of y'all sends in.
You're reading
Audra.
too much into it.
Andre.
What? Somebody yelling? I heard my name. I assume it was Jared.
Yeah, it was me, son. She.
I mean-
basically-
I mean, well, maybe you should base us, because I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Take it out on me, son. Don't take this shit out on me.
But we say this we say this every show, though. I'm not too sure how that's taking it out on you when we say this almost every week.
For the topic, son. You gotta base it, son.
Okay, fine. Okay,
It's like
did
all
we
of
talk
your
about
senses.
Jesus Christ. Did we talk about altered carbon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. Just give my 2 cents on that. I think it looks like shit. All right, moving. Did we talk about anything games related?
Bayonetta.
We talked about Bayonetta and Death Stranding.
Well, fuck. I'm just here to fucking wrap up the show then. All right, cool.
Oh, we're done for real?
I mean,
Soul
pretty much
Calibur, Soul Calibur 6. So y'all don't play, so fuck that.
Nobody cares about that shit.
Nigga, I care about it. What the fuck?
All right, fine. For Marie, Soul Calibur 6. So, I mean, I wanted to do the intro, but I didn't want to blow anybody out. Soul Calibur 6. We all know what Soul Calibur is. Very old game, old franchise. Fighting games with weapons. As far as I'm concerned, I think it's supposed to be like one of the deeper fighting games, almost as deep as or if not deeper than Tekken. That's what everybody keeps on fucking telling me. That Soul Calibur is the shit, and it's so much deeper than all the other fighting games. I'm like, who gives a shit? It's fun to play. So Reese, how do you feel about Soul Calibur 6?
I am excited to see it back. I'm really glad that they're rebooting the series, which they confirmed like I think today or yesterday or something. But they're rebooting the series, and they're gonna have they're having younger models of like the people, so it's gonna look a lot like maybe Soul Edge or Soul Calibur 2. It's also gonna feel and play like Soul Calibur 2 as well. So that's also good because like a lot of the shit that they did for Soul Calibur 5 wasn't, the best choice. Mostly for me, it was just taking out fucking Taki and maybe simplifying like the guard impact system. Like I don't feel like they should have done that, but they took out like certain characters and replaced them with like kind of like cheap knockoffs, kind of like what Tekken did. So I am being a bit inconsistent there, but I mean, you just don't take out Taki for some lame fuck. I mean, that's not. We don't do that.
I thought that was.
As Maurice goes off on his own fucking tangent.
Hold on. Wasn't that like Taki's daughter? Hold on.
Huh?
Wasn't Natsu the chick that replaced Taki? Natsu wasn't that her granddaughter?
You don't replace Taki. What are you not?
Son, the shit is going in the future. The bitch is old.
She can still fight. I'll see some old saggy ass titties. They'll probably be perky, in the series.
Oh, so it's about the titties. Got
You already know it's about the titties. What the fuck is else supposed to be about?
Fighting?
So fuck that.
Right.
Wait, stop it.
Right. Coming to fighting games just for the fighting? What the fuck is this?
Actually,
The purpose of the game?
No, the purpose of the game is to see titties.
Yeah,
That's-
right. The glorious animations.
right?
I swear to God, there was more money put into those animations than there was the actual fucking game itself.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Dead or Alive was like that. I might pick up Soul Calibur 6. I remember playing Soul Calibur 4, and I don't think I got any good at it. I think I just picked it up because it looked cool.
I just played Star Killer, so.
Oh right, he was in that.
Yep.
Right. Oh right, and Darth Vader was in the PlayStation version, and Yoda was in the Xbox version. That shit was dumb as hell.
Yoda was fucking broken.
He
You
was.
can't hit the nigga. Like he's like 2 foot.
Yep.
Like everything just whiffed. I'm like, why do they think this is okay?
Right. I hate when they put like small characters like that in fighting games. Like they did the same with this other game I played, Clash of Ninja. Like for Naruto Clash of Ninja. You guys remember like Akamaru, right? Kiba's little dog. He was a playable character. Like you could just play the dog. Not the big, and not the big version either. It was a little small dog.
That's dumb as shit.
It is
What's the hitbox for this thing? Like?
non-existent, son. Like what the fuck?
That's just cheating. I remember the Dragon Ball Z games were like that. Like if you were playing Nappa, but your opponent picked like Gohan or some shit, you were just like.
Yeah, like a lot of their moves with too. That was on the Budokai series because the Tenkaichi series were like really smart, where they actually like let you just hit them no matter what you're hitting them with. They always get hit. Or in the air, they kind of like stabilize you both, or where like his body is kind of like more leveled with yours, so that like, it looks like all your attacks are gonna hit him anyway. So.
Yeah, that shit was. What the fuck was up with fighting games back then? Hey, he's really small, so how are we supposed to beat him? Beat him?
He is clearly in here for trolls. I don't know what you think this was, what you thought this was. Sorry.
Right. Well, anyway, looks like we've got through pretty much everything we needed to talk about.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you said we talked about Spider-Man, that shit, alternate carbon, whatever the fuck. Jessica Jones, Ready Player One, Bayonetta, Lost Souls. We ain't gotta talk about that. Death Stranding, Soul Calibur.
Oh, right. And
Eminem,
unless, never mind. Because I forgot the thought pieces were optional, so that's fine.
Yeah, unless you want to talk about Migos and hey
Not
guys,
really.
Migos has a new
We already
single
talked
out.
about that.
We already did that. We already
Oh
talked
really?
about
How the fuck can y'all do that part without me?
Flanora was like, I was like, Flanora, wait,
Alright.
he might want to talk about it. She's like, nah, fuck that nigga. And I was like,
you,
oh.
you lying.
I could pick up a picture
Why?
of Takeoff right now. None of you niggas will be able to tell me who Takeoff is or which one is Takeoff.
Why would I want to?
Which one?
I can tell which one is Takeoff because he's not Quavo or Offset. Process of elimination.
You actually got me on that one. That is the problem. There's this thing. I'm actually surprised you know this, Flo. It's just this running joke that
High
if
school student.
it's just Takeoff. Like nobody gives a shit about Takeoff. It's the weirdest fucking thing. He's actually a very critical member of the group, but nobody. It's so fucking stupid. No, Caleb. No. I see you about to start. No. We all know that Takeoff. Was it Offset or Takeoff that doesn't get the most love? It was one that Quavo's the main one. We all know Quavo's going places, but was it Offset that was second in command, or was it Takeoff that was second? I can't remember anymore.
I mean, Offset is getting married to Cardi B, so he's second in command.
That doesn't mean anything.
Uh,
That bitch don't do nothing. That bitch ain't got an album.
okay, but she's still
We won't be talking
she's
about.
out here making hits.
We won't
Boo-boo.
be hits. Okay, she has
Hits.
2 hits. She has 2 hits.
Okay,
That bitch
and
ain't
she
got an
still
album.
has popularity. Okay, it doesn't matter. She still has a huge fan base on Instagram, and from her reality or her time on a reality show. Was it Love and Hip Hop New York?
Let's talk about
So-
the music. Let's talk about the music.
But still, you know, with a lot of these entertainers, it's not just about the music, and you know this.
And it's about the music.
Can we talk about that for a second and how true that is?
What?
Like, even the argument, like, it's not about the music, it's about the entertainment. Like, it's,
Right.
like,
And
that
Cardi B
even, like, goes in with you guys'
entertaining.
argument about, like, why, Lil Yachty and the like are like good are good like artists or musicians because they know how to keep the crowd going. So literally at that point, you're suggesting it's not the music that like that's their talent. It's like getting the crowd hype, which is entertainment.
The music is pretty good too.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
No, it's
Cardi B. He has 2 songs, and all of a sudden she's the hypest thing ever. I'm just saying, let's see if we'll talk about her next year when she actually does something. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, I think she has done a lot.
Like what?
And it's like,
Like what?
for her like reality show, it's like, okay, we're not talking about like her musical talent again. If you have like a huge following on Instagram and from the reality fan base, she's going
How's that
places.
don't even make
So-
sense.
So I wonder what's gonna bite off of next.
Say what?
So don't underestimate Cardi B.
I don't underestimate Cardi B. I'm just trying to figure out what flow she's gonna bite off next because she did a lot. But
Well, it can't be
Alright.
Takeoff. I'm gonna guess Drake next.
right?
I'm putting it down. I think Drake is next.
Like she even like if it's like, oh yeah, I'll take anyone's flow and I'll do it better. I'm like,
It could
Okay.
be Uzi. We don't know. You know, Uzi doesn't really have a flow, but it could be.
oh no, I swear he's the next T-Pain.
Maybe.
He's the next.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Let's just see if Cardi B does anything else. I'll give it to you. She's an entertainer, I guess. She does things. She says things. She's a stripper. I guess.
Was. She don't gotta dance no more. She make money moves.
I still like the other. I like the
She
other
was-
version better.
Defo stripping like on Instagram. Anyway, that's that. That's
Brown.
Where's this fucking sliding dog? Like what? The heck?
That is the top tier movement. I'm sorry you can't recognize it. Son.
Something was just sliding through the hallway and shit. So, you imagine we could do this shit back in high school? Like, God damn. Anyway,
Imagine if you do this shit in Destiny. Got it.
You're right.
Got him.
I wish we could do this shit in Destiny. We can't. Hey, Bungie, what's going on, bro? What's that? What's happening? Hey, did anybody play real quick? Did anybody play Osiris?
Nah.
They like that? Like,
Yeah.
Nobody felt like spending the money, huh? It was that.
I played.
No, I'm currently broke, so I don't have time to waste on that. I mean, I didn't want to waste money on that.
If you weren't broke.
If I weren't broke, I probably would have just played it, just because I can't not buy the other expansion just by itself. So yeah, I'd be pretty mad though, because like some of this stuff is still like they don't lock other people out of like certain content like they usually do. So you're literally just playing for like a story that's probably not a story, and maybe some maps that probably aren't worth the 20.
Maurice, do you care if I spoil some exotics that they brought back?
No, I already looked at the list.
Is it the last word?
I wish.
It
I
wasn't.
don't care. I don't care about it.
I know they brought back something stupid. Like, who wanted this?
They brought back. So what I know is they brought back Graviton Forfeit. They brought back Fate.
Graviton Forfeit. Didn't they update their ability on that? Because like it's now useless. The old ability is now useless.
I'm pretty sure it's just going to be that marksman or I have this thing. I don't fucking know. But yeah, they just brought back a lot of shit, and I'm kind of upset about that a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like
when they brought back Mida, I'm just like, they brought back Mida, they brought back some exotic from Destiny 1, cool, but I'm like, yo.
To the meat and potatoes, Slim.
yeah. Or if you're gonna bring back like the exotics, why don't you bring back the interesting ones like the fucking chaperone or last words? Just me?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Oh no, I agree with you. I'm just at a loss for Bungie at this point. I'm playing this less than I played Destiny 1, the vanilla Destiny 1, which is fucking crazy. I don't get it. I don't see how Bungie dropped the ball.
You don't like the changes. You don't like the changes that were made.
Some of the changes were dumb as shit.
They are literally
it's more the changes.
they're playing this shit like way too safe to the point where you can't even like put in like decent exotics. Like if we brought back chaperone right now, that might break the game. Or no, not chaperone, maybe last word. What'd you say, Jared?
Bang,
Oh,
bang,
yeah.
bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Like, holy shit, yeah.
What?
I said, especially with like PC, the fact that you.
Oh
can
man,
just-
last word in PC sounds dumb as shit. Like, dumb in a good way.
I know.
Dude, that sounds fucking broken. I don't even want to see that shit. Y'all can have that shit right there, man.
That I can like.
You
don't know,
right, Daryl? Right, I agree with Daryl. Minimum effort, maximum profit. That's basically what Bungie is doing right now. Like, Bungie didn't do a goddamn thing with Destiny 2 besides take out some shit that may or may not have been a problem. Basically, if it was good, they took it out, and if it was bad, they also took it out. I don't.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying earlier. Like they were making a lot of like redundant changes that just seemed like it was unnecessary. Like the nerfs they did to shotguns, like moving them to the power slot, but then making it so that only one person can pick up the power ammo. Like, why do you need to do both? It should just be one.
I still don't get the whole rumble thing. I can't let that shit die. Like that's integral to every FPS. I don't.
We're about to get triggered, but I don't understand. They nerf the shoulder charge again for no reason.
Absolutely none. And it's like, who's complaining about shoulder charge?
Fuck them types.
Dude, like the main problem with shoulder charge in Destiny 1 was that it one-shotted you. There was no cooldown. All you had to do was sprint.
Yeah.
Now it's like, okay, it has like a minute-long cooldown or something like that. It doesn't one-shot unless you have no shields. And now there's like, all right, well, now we're gonna nerf the range of that.
Yeah, like if you don't hit a target, then you dash shorter. Like, what am I using this for? What is the purpose of this? Like, if you don't want me to change my trajectory in my trajectory in the air, or just change my trajectory at all, like, why am I even using this? Why are you nerfing this one tool we have?
Man, because Bungie don't love you, niggas. Just give them the money.
Clearly so.
You niggas want to have fun? The fuck? Anyway, well, yeah, we're out of time because I actually did want to talk about this. Next show we'll probably give you guys like our best of the year shit. If literally nothing else happens this week, I hope nothing does. We can actually talk about this. Best of 2017 stuff. Best TV show. Maybe not best TV show. Definitely best album of the year. Best movie of the year. Can't say best comic of the year. Best game of the year. Shit like that.
You can't say it.
What do you mean I can't say what?
Best comic.
Okay, so you can't have it both ways. You literally just said you wanted to comic guy, nigga. Like,
I'm not. No, wait, no. You guys said comic.
King, nigga.
You guys said comic master. Comic guy is different. Like, at least I read them. That's a comic guy. I read comics, sure, but you don't read any, so you can't. I'm just saying you can't say it.
Okay.
And you
I think
refuse to
Secret
read
Wars
them.
was the best. I think Secret Wars was the best comic of the decade.
And you're
There we
wrong,
go.
and I'm gonna flame you for it.
There we go.
What you like about it, nigga? Like,
That Spider-Man teamed up with Spider-Man.
okay, so
Spider-Man. Am I right? Did this actually happen? I don't know. I'm making shit up at this point. But I feel in Secret Wars they probably just made up shit as they went along too. I'm gonna actually read that one.
I wouldn't
I'm gonna
doubt
come back and then I'm gonna say like, hey Maurice, they just made this shit up on the fly. Shame on you niggas.
I'm gonna say, hey, good job, you read it.
Shame on the nigga that tried to run game on the nigga. Really quickly before we go. Give us your top 3 that you already know is going to be like on the list. Just real quick, go. On for best album.
Alarms reset.
Top 3 albums.
Ooh.
Yes.
Damn.
Or just anything that just stands out right now. I'll give you guys like more time to think about it next week, but just really quick.
Oh,
I'll go first.
Trap Catch 'em.
Trap Catch 'em.
Trap Catch 'em.
What is that?
What?
It's you know the Shofu, right? The Pokemon dude.
Oh,
Hey.
come on.
I liked it, and it came out this year.
Okay, that's your opinion. And the show is called In My Fucking Opinion.
Jay-Z's album, 444. Still can't say it right.
4 p.m. 44 a.m.
4 p.m.
4
40.
4 4. It's 3 4s. I don't. Why are you struggling with
I
that?
like 4 p.m. 4 a.m. I like 4.44. This nigga says an album by fucking Shofu.
It was lit, man.
So dot is called a colon.
I went to public school, son.
I did too, son, and I learned that in public. So you had it.
Woo, I'm going to go. Actually, Flo, go first.
I didn't do my third one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give us a third.
I can't think of one. Go ahead.
All right, go.
Wow. Okay. I would go with Double Duchess by Fergie. That definitely. I was playing that back to back to back. Of course, 444 by Jay-Z, and then of course Gorilla's latest work.
Damn. I mean, that's her opinion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
God. That one get hard, bro. God damn it. Anyway,
it makes you feel it's like Humans the deluxe version.
it
Not
was-
when it first came out.
the base version wasn't all that great. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going Damn, Flower
Thank you.
Boy, and I don't think Saturation 2. Damn, did Saturation 2 come out this year? I can't confirm it, so I'm not going to say it. So Damn, Flower Boy, and Culture. Culture was pretty dope by Migos.
I get confused. I'm not sure if it's 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. That's where my brain gets stuck at. Like, how am I reading this?
surprised Flo didn't say Tribe Called Quest actually, or was that last year?
I thought that came out in 2016.
Yeah, it probably did. If it did come out this year, you probably would have said it. Jared.
All the ones that I was gonna say were already said. Bam by Kendrick Lamar, 444.
Damn, you niggas really like this Jay-Z album. Holy shit.
In my defense, I don't usually like Jay-Z albums, but this one I really liked a lot.
It was good, but damn, top 3. No, but it's your opinion. I didn't expect all you niggas to say it. Goddamn.
Why do you have to berate our opinion like that? That's cool. You didn't only get into like rap music till like 2 years ago, but I feel you.
It was 3 years ago.
Damn.
Doesn't make it better. Doesn't make it better.
It was 3 years ago.
Doesn't make it better.
It does, kinda.
By a year, sure.
Excellent work.
It does.
You know, rap been out for a minute, right?
I just didn't hear it from Jay-Z, even though Smile was fucking dope.
Yeah, I'm about to listen to that shit after we get off podcast. So that shit was nice.
Smile.
The whole album again. So.
I like the song. Smile was pretty good.
Operator, is that
Even though I've listened to most music this year. Anyway, moving on.
Is that who was up at 444? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to ask that question?
Who's
What?
up at 445?
Yeah. Like to this specific group, like any of us could be up at that time.
I think Marvin for sure. Hell, Steven was fucking nigga.
Okay, Steven.
We should wrap right here. This is almost 9:30.
Yeah, so we'll wrap it up.
Wrap it up then. See, you know.
I
didn't
would
get to me.
no. It's just a.
Oh, god damn it. Why am I there? Caleb, can you come on the fucking show, please? I'm getting tired of these niggas, man. I need somebody to share the. Alright, guys, that's the show. Good night, everybody.
All right.
Niggas said an album of fucking shofu.
I really like that. That joint was really well produced.
Good night, everybody, and shout out to fucking Shofu,
Hey.
who dropped some heat apparently this year.
Hey, it was a trap album though. Y'all like trap music, right? Did you check it out?
No, I swear to God, I'm gonna listen to it, and I swear to God, if he references like Smash Brothers and
Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, the shit he likes. So what is the problem with that? I'm confused. Don't you like these things too?
I don't want to hear it in my raps though.
Why?
Yeah, my Pikachu, and he got a Thunder Charge, and I want to hear that lame, corny ass shit, man.
You didn't even listen, son. Okay.
But I'm not really surprised because you like Pokemon raps and you only play League of Legends because of the rap.
No, I played League of Legends because of Shyvana. Then I found the raps after
every
Shyvana.
time we fucking play League of Legends, you have to reference something.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Shyvana.
memorize the
Right.
entire song. Champion. What in the fuck?
I don't understand what the problem is, son.
It's the fact that it's Shofu.
Okay. They actually make some pretty hype shit. I don't know.
Shofu had the bars this year, son.
I wouldn't say. Again, it was a trap album, so I mean, like bars. Like, I mean, he said words and it was rhythmic and it sounded good when he said them. I wouldn't call that bars per se for every song.
Is this on Google Music or Apple Music?
Yeah.
Oh god, so I can actually.
I thought it was a SoundCloud rapper.
It was. He has like a couple SoundCloud rappers on there, and he is probably a SoundCloud rapper himself. But the whole joint was released on SoundCloud first, then it moved to Apple Music and stuff.
All right, I'm gonna listen to it, and if I'm wrong and if it's good, I will eat my words and say it was good. But until then, fucking Shofu.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh god, the nigga that gets angry at let's wrap.
Okay.
So guys, that was the IMO podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the interruption. My computer called AIDS all of a sudden. I'm not sure what happened there. So
Why AIDS?
Should we be talking to you right now?
I thought you could have said his throat. Yes.
whatever disease. AIDS was the first thing to come to mind.
Should we be talking to you right now? I don't think we should.
I'm not
Internet
too
connections
sure.
may
Nigga,
bridge.
Don't act like worse things were said in the chat.
No, I mean, we don't want to. I don't want to have my computer catch AIDS, son. Like, I don't want
And
that.
Oh, in that case, then it's already too late. You already have it.
Damn.
You better get yourself get the Bioware bites running, son.
Got it.
Put in a ticket. It might get addressed like a week from now.
Got it.
So then, all right, guys, that was the show. We will. Big Crit did release some good shit here. That's our show. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully with no interruptions.
Shit.
Fingers crossed.
Peace, Arena.